Hi guys, I'm the Impaired Grappler. Welcome to my podcast. Today we have a very special guest. He's a coral belt under the newly appointed Grandmaster Rickson Gracie. So well done, Rickson Gracie. That was awesome to see. So today's interview is with Jacques Machado. He was kind enough to agree to a quick chat before one of his seminars in Melbourne earlier this year. So we talk about moving towards a goal, developing a system, jiu-jitsu in everyday life, being graded by Rickson Gracie, and how being born with one hand never stopped him moving towards a goal. And he says, never why me, try me. He also touches on the influence and support of Chuck Norris and what he learnt from teaching jiu-jitsu as well, and he touches on the Australian Jiu-Jitsu scene too. So it's a quick chat, but it's a good one. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we'll catch you on the other side. Us.
All right, sir, let's do this. See, they're all looking mad already. Watch out, I'm gonna blame you.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see what questions do we have.
Okay. All right, this is the Impaired Grappler podcast. Got a quick minute to spend with the legend Jacques Machado. He's an inspiration to me. I'm trying to spread the word of, doesn't matter what impairment you have, you can still do jiu-jitsu and keep moving. So he's sort of a hero to me, with his own impairment that he was born with.
That's what I believe, and I think we're all born with a mission in this planet, and there's no reason not to. We always find a reason to do.
Yeah, there's too many reasons. Exactly.
There's a lot of things trying to
fear.
But we always have to find a reason. Why not? Let's do it.
Well, that's one message I want to send out there about fear of the person that's sitting at home that's afraid to come and start jiu-jitsu because they're scared of injury. And what will they find in yours?
I realized too that we have one life to live, and I want to make sure that I live that life. And luckily, I have so many people that I end up meeting around my jiu-jitsu journey. And this is one of the most important things for me, is to make sure that they should and they have to believe in themselves and be happy and accomplish your mission. And sometimes things will not turn the way you expected, but has a reason for that. There's a reason. Everyone has a reason to. Why not? It's harder for me, but I will value so much when I accomplish my goal, and I will keep moving.
Well, half the thing is having the goal, and then accomplishing it is the other half. Definitely.
I think it's the whole process of going towards the goal. I think is the one you will enjoy the most.
Yeah, exactly right. So I wanted to touch on sort of developing a system.
Yes.
Obviously, you like all of us, we all have our own way of doing jiu-jitsu, and you've had your own difficulties, so you've developed more of an unorthodox way compared to the tradition, maybe. In terms of developing a system and then inspiring others, like Eddie Bravo, he developed his own system. If someone wanted to sort of develop their own system because of, for example, me with my impairment, to help people find other ways.
Yes.
What advice would you have?
I think it's in life we all have our own challenge. We have our own personal challenge, and I want to make sure that we should never set any kinds of limitations for ourselves, because life is pretty fun, and it's in a matter of you're going back 10 years ago, then see how far you already came. And now imagine 10 years from now, how much more can be achieved. It's a matter of that desire and that drive. And I have the privilege to love what I do, to teach jiu-jitsu, to learn jiu-jitsu every day through my students, through some of my prior generation. But make sure the message is going beyond the mats. The mat is just a way for me to become your friend. And after that is what Jiu-Jitsu started. The accomplishments you have, you will get using the Jiu-Jitsu commitment, the Jiu-Jitsu form of art. There will be such a great foundation and support for you outside the academy.
Well, it transfers to everything. I find myself just walking around, just doing little things and just saying jiu-jitsu. Just a sort of.
There we go. Yes.
But, yeah. You and I have something in common. In that we both got graded by Rickson Gracie.
Yes.
Not just like that, we both sort of used one arm. That's another thing. But like we were both graded by Rickson Gracie. I was surprised like last year to get that grading, and after that, I just felt like empowerment from the seminar. But then just such a transfer of power. I felt so confident after that, which I never felt before. And like for like 2 months, I felt like I was on adrenaline and everything. Every time I rolled better than ever before against higher level guys, and it's like just this confidence. Did you experience something like that, or what did you experience sort of after?
I think it's every time I was awarded with a new ranking. For me, it's a new beginning with a lot more experience. I believe we all have our, again, like I said, mission in this planet. We're all born, we're all from different families, backgrounds, countries, cultures. But I believe that we're never giving anything towards us that are heavier than we cannot carry or succeed. I born without one hand. Never in my mind I thought one day that I would not be able to do it. And definitely I have, and I'll give a lot of credits to the family that I have, and evidently the art that I do, Jiu-Jitsu, which allows me to find out who I was and who I am. And I think that's the experience a lot of people like you and me are having to really empower ourselves. What a privilege to be ranking by no one like Rickson Gracie, which is, it's someone that I have, again, a privilege to watch, grow up together and learn from. And evidently, a lot of the accomplishments that I have would not be possible if I did not have him as a mentor, as someone that was pushing in there daily. But I believe that it's never why me, it's just try me.
Try me. I love that. You should make a t-shirt, not never why me, try me.
Yes, there we go.
So based on the link between the Machados and Chuck Norris, I believe there was the history that he helped with visas.
Yeah, I think
with the family, and actually Jiu-Jitsu probably owes a lot to Chuck Norris.
It's through one of our students we have, which was Richard Norton, who ended up bringing him to our house when we have our house in Los Angeles, and he brought Chuck as a friend. We knew Richard before, and Chuck already had some Jiu-Jitsu experience, but he really liked it, and he started training for us daily because he was busy for a few months filming. Then for a few months he basically was taking some time off, but he started doing Jiu-Jitsu and he became really addicted to Jiu-Jitsu, and was a very, very important person to the Machados. Definitely he helped us to make the first and very difficult steps in America. And definitely, if it wasn't for his support, until today, Machado would not be here, or we end up having such a harder and harder path to make all of this possible. But definitely has a fantastic and a huge contribution, and still do, through martial artists, which after being such already a celebrity, well-known person in the world, come to our school and start from zero and accomplish his black belts, and we end up finding out that we had a lot of things in common because we love martial arts, and he came from the karate and with Jiu-Jitsu, And there's someone that we're still in touch with him, and it was definitely someone that really made all of this possible.
Okay, just one final question. With your own association, has teaching actually helped you understand your teachers better?
Oh yeah, you suddenly, if you put yourself in a position that is the opposite on your whole life. You were a student, then you get into a stage, then now you step on the other side. It's like you're on the other side of the mirror. Then definitely my understanding about the art change, hopefully and certainly for better. But you have to go through those experiences to be in both sides and to start in one side to be able to grow and understand enough to step to the other side and be able to give all the experience, all the stories, the explanations, and the ongoing learning process. Today I mentioned on the seminars to a lot of people, and you were there today, that is each student that comes to my school for me is a book, which each one has their own story, their own life experience, different background, different culture, which makes me richer in terms of learning and have more knowledge. All the questions that I get regarding the techniques or regarding the jiu-jitsu my life into makes me a better person. And consequently, being better, you will make other people better and feeling better.
Yeah, exactly. It's so powerful, the human mind. Just believe in yourself.
Man,
anything can happen.
Definitely.
Okay, so where can people find out about you? The links to your website, social media. Your Instagram's pretty
yeah, you go. It's you type my name and you'll be able to find. And if you don't find me, I will find you. Definitely.
I'll put links up anyway.
I'm so happy again to be able to come to Australia every year. And as you can see, all the seminars that we taught, we have a fantastic numbers of people. I'm making a lot of new friends. I'm seeing my old friends, and I'm very happy to be able to be part of that growing process of jiu-jitsu in Australia, which is, we were here many years ago when it wasn't much. Now you have so many schools, so many great fighters, so many Australian jiu-jitsu champions, jiu-jitsu instructors that made Australia one of the powerhouses of jiu-jitsu around the world.
It's getting good. All right. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Pleasure. And
that was my pleasure.
All right.
Stay put. And can we repeat again the podcast, the name?
Impaired Grappler. The Impaired Grappler.
Impaired Grappler. You got to listen.
That's
all
it.
Right?
All right.
Take care, everyone.
Take it easy.
Bye.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Pleasure. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that chat with Coral Belt Jacques Machado. It was a great honour and privilege to be able to interview him. He's a living legend and an inspiration and a hero to me. So, yeah, I hope you guys picked up a couple of good things from that interview. I know I did. And make sure to check out his website. If you don't find him, he will find you if you don't. So, yeah. And be sure to like, subscribe and share on my social media as well. So, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.